Your place is a rat trap. Why don't you get a cat?
I have one right here.
Yeah, then buy a tiger.
You can't get tigers in Florida, idiot.
There was a documentary about it, dumbass.
Nigeria Chambers here from Big Old Belt Media. Ronald, thank you so much for your time today. Very excited to talk about your new series, Bad Monkey, coming to Apple TV Plus August 14th. How you doing today, brother?
Thank you, Nigeria. I'm doing well, my friend. How about you?
Good, good. Man, this is the one I've been waiting for all day here. First off, I want to talk about, man, you had a lot of time with Driggs.
The monkey!
The monkey played by Crystal, the monkey properly here. Can you talk about the training and the trust? Because you know how things could easily go wrong here, but just talk about the situation in terms of preparing for those moments together.
Sure. Crystal has I don't know if the right term is trainer, but like partner in crime, Tom, who is incredible and like walked me through the ropes day one of like this. What I remember him saying is, as long as you're calm, Crystal will be calm. So it was kind of like I had to be calm in order to be with Crystal, and then that just was smooth sailing. I mean, that helped me build the character of Neville, who's super calm. And every time I was working with Crystal, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta be calm. I don't have a choice but to be calm. So I can't be nervous. I can't be anxious. Like it won't roll.
Yeah.
If I'm not just really, chill. And so it was actually the biggest gift.
Yeah. The definition of calm, cool, and collected here, sir. Neville at its finest. Now, what's really interesting is Neville, as the viewers, we see Neville sort of aligning himself emotionally with the events happening with Andrew Yancy. This parallelness that I would like for you to explain. What does it mean when we're seeing these moments?
Well, I think that both Yancy and Neville have these connections to the earth, the lands that they're a part of, like the kind of purity of those lands. And both of them have kind of said like, we're out of the matrix. Like Yancy is like, I don't really deal with the man anymore. And Neville is also like, I don't really have a job. I don't really deal with the man. I'm just like fishing every day. Like both of them are kind of living their best lives. And because of that, they understand the importance of stewardship of the land. Mm-hmm. And it's when their lands are kind of encroached upon that they're like, nah, we got to do right by this. We got to seek some ecological justice. And so I think they had that in common.
I love that bit of the storytelling. I'm glad you was able to explain that. That's kind of how I was feeling with it. So it feels good to have that measure of validation. Now, another relationship I want to talk about here is with Neville and Donnie, who's played by the amazing Reese Antoinette. Yes. Yeah, you two have fantastic chemistry on screen, I have to say.
Oh, Reese, I'm just showing up. Reese
is, absolutely the next big thing, if you ask me. I think this is a show that's going to really be discovering for her and yourself as well too, my brother. What does Donnie mean for Reese? Like what is that measure of should I say that safe space at times that she creates, or even, there's something there, but what does she represent for Neville in his life?
I think she represents accountability. I think because when we meet Neville, he's a little bit of a lost boy. He's a man, he's a young man, but he's not ready to like commit to anything, and we get to see him like believe in things that he didn't believe in, like with the Dragon Queen and Obia, and he starts believing in things bigger than him and realizes that interdependence is the only way that he's gonna survive. And so I think Donnie represents that. He represents like being accountable, being responsible, and not having to do it all himself.
So then what does Tawny mean, paid by the amazing Chris Marshall in this race?
Yes, Chris. She represents the other when he's like the shadow side. The shadow side. Effing around and finding out. His past. That's his past, and Donnie's the future. How about that?
Well, one thing about the show, there's just so much good drama, but there's so many beautiful Black people, and I'm so honored to have the time to talk about you. You know I will, brother. You know I will. It's truly been an honor to talk to you today about it. Can't wait to talk to you about future projects. But for right now, folks, Bad Monkey comes to Apple TV Plus August 14th. Ronald, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, love.
Killers.